All right, so today we're technically on page 183, but it actually starts at the bottom of page 182. So if you still have 182 with you, you can go ahead and pull that out. Otherwise, you can just look at mine. I'm going to do these two with you anyway, and then we'll go right to page 183, and I'll give you some stuff to do on your own. This lesson might be a little bit shorter today than yesterday. So you're crossing out any incorrect pronouns in the following sentences and writing the correct pronoun form above it. And you're putting C in front of any sentences that do not have pronoun errors. There are 5, oh, that's lovely. Let me get this out of the way. There's 5 sentences while I fix this. You can write this on your thing too. There are 5 sentences that do not have an error, okay? So you might want to jot that down. 5, no, I'm not writing it all. Okay, there we go. 5 sentences have correct, okay? All right, so let's look at sentence number 1. Samuel and me had an argument last night. So me is the subject here. Samuel and me had the argument. Subjects need nominative case, and you might need to look back at that previous page where it told you that. The nominative case is I, you, he, she, it, we, you, there. We, you, they. If you cover up the Samuel and the I, you wouldn't say me had an argument. You would say I. Mrs. Bevington photographed a booklet of essays by us 6th graders. One thing you could do is you just could not even look at that. This is a prepositional phrase, by the way. And just say by us, okay? Object of the preposition, right? Object of the preposition needs objective case. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. So us is okay. So this would take a C. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, was it she who left her purse here? So there's 2. It was she. Okay, it is the subject. Was is a linking verb. She is a predicate nominative. Okay, you don't need to write that, but I'm going to write it. Okay, nominatives needs nominative case. Okay, so I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So that's correct. It was she who left her purse. She left her, oh, that's just possessive, so that one's fine. We don't even think about that one. So anyway, it's correct. So we've already had 2 of them out of the 5. Did Anthony and them see the cakes that we girls baked? So did Anthony and them. Anthony and them did see. Change it to a statement. So Anthony and them's the subject. Them did see. Would you say them? No, you use nominative case, which is they. Did see the cakes that we girls. Get rid of the word we. I mean girls. Does that make sense? That we baked? Yes, that's okay. The adults and us, young people, played. So the adults and us. Us played. Would you say us played? No, you would say we, because that's the subject of the sentence. Number 6, Mr. Johnson gave she and I a tour. So here, let's look at this a second. We have Mr. Johnson, right? Well, let's get rid of the dairy, because that's a prepositional phrase, okay? Mr. Johnson gave, what did he give? He gave a tour. That's the direct object, right? He gave a tour to she and I. So she and I are the indirect object. But we need objective case, which is me. So what you need to write on there, what you really need is the me. That's what you really want. My brothers and me go fishing quite often, but we seldom catch anything. All right, so we have me and we have a we later. Let's look at the me. Okay, the brother and me are the subject, and we go fishing. Does me go fishing? No, I go fishing. Do we seldom catch? We catch. We is the subject of this half of the sentence. Do we use we for nominative? Is it we nominative case for the subject? It is, so that one's fine. The author of the novel is he. All right, of this novel, just put a line through it because it's a prepositional phrase and we don't even want to look at it. So the author is the subject. Is a linking verb. He is renaming the author. Okay, so he is a predicate nominative. Nominative case. Is he nominative case? It is. Could you flip it around and say he is the author? Yes. So that one is correct. I'll do one more with you and let you to do the rest. Nathan and him had a good time at the art festival. Okay, guess what? This is how we often say it. But guess what? It's wrong. And why? Because Nathan and him are both the subject, right? They had a good time, okay? So they're subject. So you need a nominative case. Him is not nominative case, it's objective case. You need he. All right? So you're going to do 10 through 17 on your own. All right, let's look down. So you have, what, 2 more corrects? All right. A notebook paper diagram the subject, verbs, and complements. So I'm going to have you pick any 4. Pick 4, okay? So pick 4 that you want to do. I'll do number 1 with you. My mother always reads Alyssa and me a story before bedtime. All right, let's find prepositional phrases before bedtime. All right, who's the subject? Your mother. And she reads. What does she read? A story. Does it tell you who she reads the story to? Yes, Alyssa and me. Alyssa and me are both indirect objects. All right, so at this point, that's all you have to diagram. Let's try it. Mother. That didn't need to be capitalized, by the way. Reads. And what does she read? Story. She reads it to, you got 2 people here, so we got to break it up. Alyssa, me. I was like, that's not good English. Do we have to fix it? All right. So that's what you have to diagram. You want to be in a habit of just doing all the extras. My is an adjective from mother. Always, technically always should go before it because it came first in the story. A story. Before bedtime, I don't have room for it, but you would put it right here, before bedtime. Right when she reads, if you wanted to do it. Okay? All right, so pick 4 of those to do on your own. So do 10 through 17 up top. Pick 4 sentences to diagram on a separate sheet of paper. And when you do use separate sheets of paper for language for me, number 1, please make sure your name is on it. And then also, can you please write language, page 183, so I know what I'm checking when I finally get around to checking all these. So make sure you label up top actually what page it's from, okay? That would be very helpful. All right, have a good day. Talk to you later.